Hello there. It is Wednesday, my droids. Time for Comics with Katarn. Lego Jules, Dr. Holocron, UMB 184, Atsua Penki. I'm glad you guys could make it. We've only got one title today, and it is Doctor Aphra. Issue number 25 by Alyssa Wong and Minkyu Jung. I'm really enjoying this story, and I like how we've got this A-team of Dr. Aphra's ex-girlfriends joining together to come and rescue her. It's very entertaining when you step back and think about the whole concept, but just being in the middle of the story, I really want to know what happens next. Like, they've done a very good job here. For those of you joining for the first time, welcome to Comics with Katarn, where I do a first-time read-through / reaction to the comics of the week. And since we only have the one, let's get started, shall we? Unoriginal username, Zach Taft, Henry Lewis. You guys got here just in time. Dr. Aphra, number 25. Desolation. Okay. R.I.P. Tom Palmer. We saw this memorial in the previous issue that we read last week, too. Visions number 1, I think. They picked some great pieces here. Like, I love this one. Man was very talented. Dr. Aphra. Desolation. As a spark-possessed Dr. Aphra sought ascendant tech aboard the Vermilion, flagship of Crimson Dawn, the true Aphra found herself trapped within her own memories. In this mental prison, Aphra encountered Myril, the creator of the Spark Eternal, who revealed the origins of ascendant technology. Searching for their friend, Sanastaros and her team of Aphra associates arrived on Biruke, where they found the two murderous droids BT-1 and 000 in need of some entertainment. Ordered to steal the Spark, Just Lucky and Ariel Yu landed on the Vermilion, where the Spark welcomed them, wielding a Sith-killing blade. The events of this issue take place before Hidden Empire number 1. Well, that's a relief, because I have not read Hidden Empire number 1 yet. Is it even out? I don't think it's out yet. Regardless, we've got Dr. Chelly Aphra, Domina Tag, Sanastaros, and Kofon Ferris. Kofon Ferris has really grown on me. They have become one of my favorite Aphra supporting characters for sure. Oh, okay, Hidden Empire number 1 comes out next month. Thank you, Doctor. The Vermilion.
What do you think? Just Lucky. You're an expert on pretty things, aren't you?
Come on, Aphra. You know our relationship's purely professional. Ariel, the door.
Oh, it's locked. And we both know I'm not Aphra.
I love how just unhinged she looks in the face. This is great.
We both know I'm not Aphra. You didn't call me Doc.
Ka-chunk. Huh? Lucky! Forget Kira. Forget Ronan. We've got to get out of here.
Where are you going? Aren't you having fun?
Archivist? Archivist, I have something to report. Oh, what is this ill-timed hollow message? It's Kofon Ferris. I see that face.
I found the Spark Eternal. I have it right here. You have it in your possession?
I do.
Isn't that interesting? I would love to see it, Kofon Ferris. Bring it to me, and Crimson Dawn will reward you handsomely.
I guess... Oh, cool. She's using a glamour. A hollow glamour, if you will, to appear as the Archivist, when in fact we know that's not who is on the other end. Whatever. I could still use Aphra's creepy, guilty spark voice for that.
I won't disappoint you, Archivist. I'm sure you won't.
Well, Ko, you managed to buy them enough time.
Biruke, Outer Rim.
Phew!
We're in.
Yes! Data Yao, Kofon Ferris. Also present, Magna Tolvan, Sanastaros, 000, and BT-1. Magna Tolvan. You're sure about this plan? I don't like the idea of getting involved with Crimson Dawn. Sanastaros. I'd say there are already a couple dozen bodies involved, Magna.
Indeed.
000 and BT1. Until you lot showed up, BT and I had already been terribly bored. Just shooting this dead man in the ass. Come on, BT. When we last parted ways, Dr. Aphra promised us a lovely retirement on a tropical paradise, completely anonymous and out of the Empire's reach. But this is awful! Oh my god, they're making sand troopers. There's nothing here to kill! BT is correct. We were droids without purpose. Not a sentient creature worth slaying in sight. I feel for you, Trip and BT, I really do. I love that she left on a TIE Reaper. That's badass, also, by the way. Not a sentient creature worth slaying in sight. But then Crimson Dawn came along with their demands and little meat bodies and attempted droid napping. Finally, things were starting to look up. And you're certain Aphra wouldn't have told anyone where she stashed you? Of course not. I told our dear doctor that I would take off all her fingers, one by one, if she ever divulged that information. Shing! Yikes. Corin Aphra. So that means Crimson Dawn has Shelley. Or they have the Sparky Turner, who has Shelley. Bad news for them, new lead for us. I can get us onto the Vermilion, but after that, the moment Crimson Dawn knows we're coming for the Spark, they'll do everything in their power to stop us. That's what these two were for. That's smart. Okay, so Trip and BT are going to be the distraction. The Spark has access to Aphra's thoughts, and Crimson Dawn is full of spies. That means they have a wealth of info on all of us. The Vermilion. I say we take that to our advantage. They're going to be expecting certain things from each of us. Behaviors, alliances, animosities. So we lean into that. Long enough to catch them off guard and take them out. Okay, alright. So under the guise of Ko showing up, playing along, we're just going to bum rush them. Remember, you're each playing a role. Commit to it, stick to the plan, and don't die. If we lose even one of you, this whole thing is going to fall apart. Hello, Ko. I knew you'd be back. Whew! I was so worried there'd be a to be continued at the bottom there, because this seems like one of those big reveals. But no, thank God, the story continues. Meanwhile, Barleth, Muriel's memory, a long, long time ago. In a galaxy, yeah, we get it. That is one hell of a sword. Isn't it great? Muriel, leader of the Ascendant. Doctor Aphra, the real one. But it's not a lightsaber? Nah, it's better. Here, light that thing up and take a swing. If you insist. Was that supposed to happen? No, actually. But look at your lightsaber. Whoa! That sword neutralized it? That's the power of Cortosis alloy for you. It only works temporarily, and I still haven't found a way to reinforce the blade so lightsabers don't cut through it like gauze. But if I just had access to more materials, I could have finished the spark and the null blade in time. So you are dead? Oh, for sure. I died centuries ago. What you see here is a reconstruction. The Barleth Ascendant Sanctum at its best. One of my last happy memories before the Sith killed us all. This is how I wanted us to be remembered. I preserved this moment in the spark so I wouldn't lose it. My knowledge, this copy of my consciousness, it's all in here. Great, because I have a spark question that only you can answer. How do I turn it off? But why would you want to? Let's see. 1, it's a powerful, malevolent AI that feeds on life energy. 2, it punched a hole in my chest. 3, it's now possessing my body. What? This is just a prototype, but it's not supposed to be able to seize controls and act anonymously. At least I thought it'd be much more statistically unlikely. All it takes is one outlier to become a problem. Trust me, I know. I designed the spark to simulate Sith abilities by uniting our bodies with the rest of our tech.
It's not the Force, but I thought it would be an effective aid.
Well, congratulations. You succeeded. Now how do I ununite myself?
I'm not going to tell you how to undo my life's work, and even if I wanted to, I can't.
You mean...
There is no off switch.
Where's the archivist?
You're not really here for her, are you? You're here for me.
Is it that obvious?
Tell me, where is Sana Staros?
Who cares? She's not important.
No guile, no tact. Your mind's secrets are open to me, Confrontation. I like that. Ask your questions. I know you have them.
Why Aphra? Why not me? She's jealous? Even after all that she's experienced, is she jealous of the power that's inhabited in Aphra right now?
Why not you indeed? Not the question I was expecting, but a good one. Aphra was convenient. She got to me first, you know. She was already part flesh, part tech. Integrating with her was easy. But perhaps if I was at full strength, I could pass my power to another vessel. Perhaps someone who respects the Ascendant's legacy. A devotee. What do you want, Co? Power, identity, belonging. My knowledge can grant you all these things. I don't need to access Aphra's memories to know how lonely you are. Stay with me. Learn what I have to teach you. Crimson Dawn is planning something big. The Archivist is playing with forbidden knowledge. Something even older than me. Trust me, you're going to want to be here for this.
Oh, nice. Ariel and Lucky are about to run into the rest of the gang. Lucky? Ariel? Yeah! Sana! What are you doing here? It's complicated, but not important. You gotta get the hell off this ship. Is that a threat? No, it's a professional courtesy. There's something really bad going down in the Vermilion. I can't explain it, but... You've seen her, then. Doc? Or not Doc, I guess? Yeah. I've seen plenty of scary things. Haunted catacombs, phantom sounds, cursed rings. But nothing like this. Everything about it just felt wrong. That's fine. I spent plenty of time fixing Aphra's messes. This is a rescue mission? Oh, Sana, no. If you know what's good for you, you'll get the hell out of here before that thing decides to wear you like a skin suit too. He seems pleasant. He's not. The short one's cute, though. If they saw Aphra, she has to be this way. Trip, BT, what's your status?
Oh, excellent. A little rusty, but couldn't be better. I would consider security for this wing neutralized.
They're just destroying everyone. This is great. Glad you're having fun, but don't get carried away and miss the rendezvous. Detta, how's Ko doing? I have bad news.
I don't know. I think it's good news. Isn't that right, Ko? I know you're listening, Sana Staros. Perhaps you thought you were being sneaky, but there's only one Volt Cobra, and it's sitting in the hangar right now. So here's what you're going to do. Meet me in the Archivist's office. It's the one with the big door. You can't miss it. I have your Confrontation and your Chili Aphra. I'm sure you care about at least one of them.
Oh, nice, Ko. Using Ascendant tech? That could backfire. That's a bold supposition. Nice! Is that the signal? It's as good a signal as any. Where the hell have you been? Ko, you're okay.
I wouldn't say that. Let's see how bold you suppose yourselves to be when the whip of sorrows... What? Gah!
Nice. Oh, that's clever. Oh, this? It's just a deactivated lightsaber handle. Looks like the real thing, huh? Not sure if you can hear me in there, Aphra, but if you can. Hey, loser. We're here to rescue you. To be continued in Doctor Aphra 26. Hey, loser. We're here to rescue you. Just like brandishing a DH-17. Just got her totally wrapped up in the Ascendant Whip. Oh, this is great. I gotta say, Kofan Ferris has really come around from being a straight-up antagonist to, like, really sticking their neck out, proverbially and physically, for Aphra, to save Aphra. You know, all the props to you, Ko. And I love that Magna Tolvin is totally the tough guy of the group. Lucky's like, you guys have to get out of here. And she's like, is that a threat? Calm the fuck down, Magna. And never change. She's such a, like, an Imperial hard ass, even though she's with the Rebels now. Or technically unaffiliated, I think, at this point. But, like, she'll never stop being an Imperial hard ass at her core. It's great. I thoroughly enjoyed this issue. Oh, who did this cover art? I feel like Doctor Aphra's face is one of the most drastically inconsistent things in Star Wars canon. From cover to cover, she looks like wildly different people sometimes, depending on who is drawing her in that moment. It's pretty open to interpretation, and I know better than to, you know, extrapolate from cover art what's going to happen in the next issue. But I'd be willing to bet we're going to get some more head games, at least one more sequence inside of Aphra's, like, mental state, battling it out with the Spark Eternal before this thing is over with. Wonder if Kira's going to use that sword against Palpatine. The Null Sword? Oh, damn. That's a hell of an idea. Can you imagine? Unfortunately for Kira, Palpatine's lightsaber is the least of her worries. He don't even use it much. He prefers to just blast you across the room with lightning. And who knows, maybe that's what ends up happening to Kira in that situation. We don't really know what's going to go down in Hidden Empire, but we know that it's coming next month. And I can't wait. And we know that it's going to be directly relevant to this story. That's why they bothered to drop that asterisk in the story crawl, saying that this takes place before Hidden Empire 1. It's to explain to us, possibly, how Kira got that sword. I think that's a really solid theory, Doc. My headcanon is that Aphra looks like Karen Fukuhara in live action. Karen Fukuhara. She was Kimiko, right? In The Boys? Yeah, she'd kill it. She'd do a great job as Aphra, I think. There are quite a few different actresses out there that I think would really do the job well. I'm sure we'll get a live-action Aphra at some point. How could we not, right? She's such a great character. She's so fucking entertaining. She has an entire rogues gallery of ex-girlfriends that are willing to team up and rescue her. Yeah. Each of these characters is fleshed out and entertaining in their own right. And the fact that they're all together with such a charismatic leading character, it just works. Dr. Aphra is one of the best things to come out of Star Wars, I think, in recent years. Especially on the comics front, you know, in terms of originals. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. And as always, may the Force be with you.